Okay. All right. There you go. Okay. No, it's here we go. Yeah. All right. And oh yeah. Here we go. Hey, buddy.
What are you doing, John?
Can't you tell? It's a diving board. Ready? Okay. Yeah, cannonball.
Glad you came, glad you're here. I know it's getting late, but never fear. We're gonna cause a stir learning this much virtue on the Melv Solomon Virtue-a-thon 3-minute edition. Hey everyone out there in Videoland, I'm the guy with a mic, and my name is Melv Solomon. You may know me from appearances in videos such as this one. And behind me is the Crisco to my baking sheet, my brother-in-law, Greg. Greg, how are you today, my friend?
Never better.
Never?
No?
Never, ever. This is the best that you've ever been.
Am I in trouble?
No. I was just demonstrating that when we use our words, we need to be wise about what we say. Someone could have really been confused by your answer.
Oh.
You see, wisdom is not just having a bunch of know-how rumbling around in our old noggin. It's knowing good stuff and putting it into practice. You see, it's like a fine cheese. If you don't... Wait. Hello? Hello? Sorry. As I was saying, wisdom is when you know what wisdom is. Wait, what? Hello? Can you hear me? Hello? What is happening? Greg?
Huh?
Greg! Greg, what is happening? I don't know what to do. I have no microphone, Greg. I have no microphone. Do you know what that means?
You don't have a microphone?
I don't have a microphone, Greg. How is the world gonna hear my music, my tunes, my vocal gymnastics that I perform on the pommel horse of life? I demand an explanation.
What are you doing?
I'm writing a letter to Congress.
Huh?
I demand a microphone.
Oh, now what are you doing?
I'm complaining about the microphone company on social media. Let's show 'em.
Oh, no, what are you doing? Oh.
Shaking the microphone out of sheer panic and frustration. Gah!
Is it fixed?
No!
Oh, okay. Oh.
Agony! 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 Ah! Agony! Agony! Why? Agony! Agony! What? What? It works? How did you? How could? When? How? What? And sometimes why?
Oh, well, I patiently took a moment to assess the situation, and through calm introspection, I used basic skills of deduction that revealed the XLR cable had become dislodged, so I decided to find it and reinsert it back into the audio amplifying device.
Huh?
I plugged it back in.
Greg!
Huh?
Thank you, Greg. Instead of reacting like a maroon, you took all your know-how and EQ and used it wisely. Greg, my brother-in-law. My dear brother-in-law, how can I repay you?
Let me go.
Yeah, sure.
Oh,
Sure.
and sing a song?
Hey, you bet, Greg. You bet.
Okay.
All right.
No.
When you're in a situation that's filled with complication and don't know what needs to be done, just do some calculation that turns to motivation. That's finding out what you need to do and doing it. Wisdom. Greg, have I told you lately that I dig you?
No.
Oh.
Whenever I need some answers, God, I turn to you. You are my help when I need wisdom. You always see me through. To know that you're chasing after me, it makes me wanna run to where you are. God, you make this journey worth it. I give you all my heart. When I don't know what to do, you help me figure it out. God, I run to you. When I need a solution, I have no doubt that I will run to you. I run to you. I run to you. I run to you. I run to you. Wherever there is freedom, I know that's where you'll be. You make me wanna do what's right and be the best version of me. To know that you're chasing after me, it makes me wanna run to where you are. God, you make this journey worth it. I give you all my heart. When I don't know what to do, you help me figure it out. God, I run to you. When I need a solution, I have no doubt that I will run to you. I 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 don't wanna stop, I don't wanna stop living for you, for you. I don't wanna stop, I don't wanna stop running to you, God. I don't wanna stop, I don't wanna stop living for you, for you. I don't wanna stop, I don't wanna stop running to you, God. You're all I need, my source for everything. When I don't know what to do, you help me figure it out. I run to you. When I need a solution, I have no doubt that I will run to you. When I don't know what to do, you help me figure it out. God, I run to you. When I need a solution, I have no doubt that I will run to you. I run to you. I run to you. I run to you. I run to you.
Hey, welcome to Storyland. This week, we're taking a look at how very important it is to take a look at yourself.
Hey, I'm Skylar.
And I'm Sebastian.
All month, we're talking about ways that we can grow in wisdom, just like Jesus did.
Hey, it's a really good idea to do a mirror check before you go on camera.
Good advice.
You should take a look.
Wait, me? You're talking about me?
Yes. Well, what'd you have for lunch today?
A BLT?
Bacon, lettuce, tomato. Here, look.
A tiny microscopic piece of lettuce? How'd you even spot that?
Sharp eyes. I mean, it's good you've got me around to keep yourself from embarrassing yourself.
Yeah, about that.
Oh. Yikes.
Maybe follow your own advice.
I should have taken a closer look at myself.
Sometimes we all need a closer look. Want to practice?
I think I need to.
Let's do it!
Welcome to See It! It's the game where you have 15 seconds to see a unique sea creature!
Oh, see like the ocean and see like you look at. Oh.
Yeah, we got it. You all can do this with us. Get ready.
For your first challenge, you're looking for this clownfish in a coral reef. It's time to see it!
I don't even know where to look.
Do you guys see it? It's so colorful. Oh, wait, is that? No.
Come on, come on.
Got it!
Wait, where was it? Oh. Yeah, I should have seen that. I can do better.
Here's your second See It challenge! Find this purple bat star in the kelp forest!
Bat star?
Kelp forest.
And now, it's time to see it!
Oh, this one's even harder.
So pretty.
Can you guys see it? It's gotta be... Wait. I see it, I see it, I see it!
Where?
Right over there!
Way to go! You spotted the bat signal.
Can we look for one more?
In a little while. But right now, it's time to look at...
The story before the story!
Today, we're in the book of Matthew.
Matthew is one of the 4 books called the Gospels. These books tell the story from the life of Jesus.
Matthew was written down by one of Jesus' followers, a tax collector whose life was turned upside down by his friendship with Jesus.
When Jesus was about 30 years old, he began to travel from town to town, teaching and healing. Everywhere Jesus went, big crowds gathered. Many sick people were desperate to be made well, and Jesus healed them.
But Jesus also cared about people's hearts and minds. So, he showed them what it looks like to love God and love others.
Which is where our story starts.
Take it away.
Hey everyone, I'm Jen. One day, early in his ministry, Jesus went up on a mountainside to teach his followers. Soon, a huge crowd gathered. The amazing truths Jesus taught during that time have come to be known as the Sermon on the Mount. Today, we're taking a look at one of these truths. Here goes.
Do not judge other people. Then you will not be judged. You will be judged in the same way you judge others. You will be measured in the same way you measure others.
You know the first thing that comes to my mind when I hear about judging?
Order in the court!
Jesus wasn't talking about the kind of judge who takes charge in court. Jesus was talking about us. One meaning of judge is to form a negative opinion about someone or something. And we judge people all the time, without even thinking of it.
She's stuck up.
She's kind of weird.
He's so rude.
It's easy to judge, but you don't know the whole picture. Maybe their parents were arguing at home. Maybe they're struggling in class or have a stomach ache. In fact, everyone you meet has their own story, just like you do. When you judge someone quickly, you're saying that their story doesn't matter, even though they are just as loved by God as you are. So Jesus told us not to judge others. After all, you don't want them to judge you either. Jesus went on to illustrate this with a pretty funny word picture.
You look at the bit of sawdust in your friend's eye, but you pay no attention to the piece of wood in your own eye. How can you say to your friend, "Let me take the bit of sawdust out of your eye"? How can you say this while there is a piece of wood in your own eye? You pretender! First take the piece of wood out of your own eye. Then you will be able to see clearly to take the bit of sawdust out of your friend's eye.
I think Jesus had a pretty great sense of humor. I mean, when was the last time you walked around with a giant campfire log sitting in your eye?
Whoa, you really messed up.
Jesus was using something called exaggeration to help us understand an important idea. It's super easy to point out where someone else is wrong or needs to change. But while we're making a big deal of their speck-sized problem, usually we're ignoring our own log-sized problems. Until you take an honest look at yourself, you're in no shape to help someone else. Maybe you're on a road trip and you are sick of your sisters whining about how long it's taking. You just want to yell.
You are such a crabby pants.
But when you stop and think about it, you realize that you have spent the whole trip so far griping about Dad's music and how Mom packed the wrong snacks.
Everyone, I'm sorry for complaining so much.
This doesn't mean that you should never help others grow, but Jesus made it clear that your first priority is to ask God to help you look at yourself and see where you can change. When you're willing to let God help you work on that giant piece of wood in your own eye, instead of searching out the sawdust-sized problems in other people, God can begin to change you from the inside out. Then you'll be ready when others need help. The end.
Gotta say, I am way better at seeing what's wrong with other people.
It's like default mode.
For real, it takes some time and practice to look at yourself first.
So, what's our part in the story?
Well, learning to look at yourself, both the good and the bad, can help you learn wisdom.
Wisdom is finding out what you should do and doing it.
Like treating others with kindness instead of judging them.
Honestly, a lot of times, I just forget.
Looking at what I need to change can feel not good.
It's important to remember that God made you and loves you, no matter what you struggle with. The love is so deep, God wants to help you become more and more like Jesus. One place to start is by taking a look at what bugs you most about someone else. Often it's something that you struggle with too.
Like, if I get annoyed with the kid who always argues with the teacher.
Start paying attention to whether that's something you do too.
It's like we all have these blind spots about ourselves.
That's true. Another way to see yourself more clearly is to pay attention to your emotions. When you get angry or feel anxious, what's behind it? Big emotions can actually give you a clue to areas where you might need some help.
Sometimes I find myself upset or on the edge and I don't even know why.
That's a great time to stop and ask God to show you what's going on inside of you. Get curious. God might even lead you to ask a parent or trusted adult about it too.
Get curious about me. I like that.
When you allow God to change you from the inside out, then you're in a much better place to make wise choices.
And help others who need you.
I think you've got it. See you next time.
So here's the thing. When you see yourself clearly, you can make the wise choice.
And we can all use some seeing practice.
Ready for another round of See It?
You betcha!
For your next challenge, find the thorny seahorse in the seagrass meadow.
Thanks for joining us in the Story Lab. See you next time.
It's time to see it.
That was a tricky one.
There's a lot of stuff in this one. Wait, is that? Oh, no, that's not it.
What?
Hello, everyone.
I'm John.
I'm Brandon.
And you're watching the So-and-so Show.
My mask is fogging up.
Why are you wearing it?
Because I'm learning to scuba dive, and I want to get used to wearing the gear.
Wouldn't scuba gear work better in water?
Of course. That's why I have this. Ta-da!
This? It's not deep enough.
Oh, I know, but it does the trick. I can practice my front stroke, or my back stroke, or the butterfly.
Now you're just making things up. Butterflies don't swim. Who taught you this stuff?
The internet?
No. You know what? Don't listen to the internet. There's a whole bunch of misinformation out there. Listen, I'll teach you how to scuba dive.
Really?
Sure.
Oh.
That's what friends do. They help each other out. Okay. First things first, we have to make this water a little thicker.
Okay, wait. What, thicker?
Yeah. With instant mashed potatoes.
Really?
Yeah. You need a little resistance to help build up your strength, You know the saying, if you can scuba dive and mashed potatoes, you can scuba dive anywhere.
No, I haven't heard that.
There. Oh, smells just like the wide blue ocean.
More like Grandma's house last Thanksgiving.
Okay, dive in.
Oh, yeah, okay. Here we go. All right.
Whoa. What are you doing?
I'm dashing.
Backwards?
Yeah, no, I saw videos online of people falling backwards out of the boat into the water, so. What?
You know what? It's a good thing I'm here to set you straight, okay? Because we're scuba diving.
Oh.
You know how to dive? You go head first. Head first.
Oh. No, that's a good point.
Yeah.
No, yeah, okay.
All right. Yep. There you go. Great job.
Thank you.
Yeah. Okay, next we should practice your breathing.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah.
Okay, not bad.
Really?
Actually, that was terrible. No, do this. Okay, ready?
Yeah.
No, more of a whistle. Okay, I think you're ready. Let's practice your swim strokes, all right?
Yeah. Right. Swim strokes.
First one.
Oh, yeah.
Wave your arms like this.
Oh, I don't think I've seen that one before.
Oh, of course not. It's the hummingbird stroke. It's one of the most advanced swimming strokes in the world.
Why don't we start with an easier one?
Because scuba isn't easy. That's why they call it scuba.
That doesn't make any sense.
Swim.
Oh, okay.
Oh, no. Faster. Okay, you know what? There's a shark behind you. Swim faster. Okay, now, flip over, roll over on your back, and do the water smash. Yeah, slap the water like this. Yeah, oh, yes. That's great, no. Yeah, slap the water as hard as you can. Ah! Okay, great. Now you've scared the shark away with the water smash. Now, to communicate with the dolphins, you need to take off your, your scuba gear and your snorkel, and you need to completely get underneath the mashed potatoes. Okay, go for it.
How many times have you been scuba diving?
Oh, let me think. Never.
No.
What, You're not in the pool.
You're telling me that you're trying to teach me how to scuba dive and you've never even been scuba diving yourself?
Well, I watched some videos on the internet.
It's Bible story time with Kellen.
Hey guys! Wow, someone's hungry.
Oh, after a swim like that, I'm starving.
I was swimming.
Yep, more like mashing. And thank you.
Well, I hope you're also hungry for some verses from the Bible.
Always.
Today we're reading from the Gospel of Matthew.
Jesus was on a mountainside teaching a crowd of listeners when he said, "Do not judge other people. Then you will not be judged. You will be judged in the same way you judge others. You will be measured in the same way you measure others." Jesus said we should think before we judge someone or try to correct them, because the same thing can happen to us. Well, let's see how this might play out in an everyday situation with our friends Becky and Bathilda.
Plie, 2, 3, hop! Plie, 2, 3, hop! And 2s!
You're doing it wrong. Do it like this. Watch me. Hit. See? You try. Watch me. You'll never be good as me.
Bathilda, just what are you trying to do?
I was nothing. Stop looking at me! Ah!
Oops! Bathilda tried to correct Becky even when it looked like her own moves weren't much better. The wiser choice is to think about yourself before judging someone else. Let's see if Becky gets it.
Plie, 2, 3, hop! Plie, 2, 3, hop! And 2s!
Wow, that's bad form. Well, so is mine. I'm just frustrated because I can't get it right. We both can't. Well, maybe if we... That's it! Bathilda, grab my hand.
What? Why?
To help each other balance.
Huh? Ah! It worked! I am awesome!
Now that's the way to do it. Becky saw that they both needed help and chose to help Bathilda instead of judging her. Jesus had more to say about this. He wanted you to imagine a friend with a bit of sawdust in their eye. You'd want to help that friend, right? But Jesus also wanted you to imagine that you have a whole piece of wood in your own eye. The solution is really simple. Jesus said, first take the piece of wood out of your own eye, then you will be able to see clearly to take the bit of sawdust out of your friend's eye. Before we start correcting someone or thinking we're better than someone else, we should take a closer look at ourselves. We could even ask, is there something in our own lives we need to deal with first? Well, let's see how this plays out with our friends Pat and Donathan.
Stop! Stop! Just stop. You're doing it wrong. Let me show you. You put the glue on the inside of the house. That way the glue doesn't seep through the seams. And it creates a better seal. See? Perfect. Huh? No! 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 My birdhouse. Okay, okay, everything's okay. Everything's okay. It's gonna be okay. It's okay. It's okay. No! Medic!
See, it doesn't make sense to tell other people they're wrong if you're seeing things the wrong way too. Maybe Pat can show us a better way.
That's what I'm talking about, dude! Oh! Let's go, birdhouse! Let's go, Jonathan!
That's not good. His house is gonna collapse any second. I should tell him. It's not like mine is any better. What should I do? Wait a second. I have an idea. Yes. Yes, this is exactly what my house needs. It's what we both need.
Ugh, dude. Get that clamp away from me. I don't need it. No thanks. My house is built to last. My bird house. No.
Just
give me that.
I'll help.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah,
Pat.
No problem.
Way to go, Pat. Did you catch that? Pat saw what he was doing wrong and made it right before correcting his friend. That was so wise. Jesus gave us an incredible lesson. We definitely want to help others when they're making unwise choices, but we can help them better when we have looked at ourselves closely first. When we learn to see ourselves more clearly, it can help us grow in wisdom the way Jesus did. Back to you, fellas.
Thanks, Kellen. Thanks, Kellen.
Well, I guess I should apologize.
Why?
Well, for telling you how to scuba dive when I clearly had no idea what I was talking about.
That's okay. I'm sure I've corrected you when I shouldn't have before, too. Although, I think I'm seeing clearly now when I say that you shouldn't have eaten all of those mashed potatoes.
They were delicious.
I swam in those.
Do not judge me!
Reveal the question. What are you learning about yourself?
Yeah, that's great. That's great. If we want to see ourselves more clearly, we need to learn things about ourselves. I've learned that I don't know much about scuba diving.
And I'm learning that sometimes I take shortcuts when I should put in more effort, like going to the internet to learn how to scuba dive instead of taking actual scuba diving class.
I'm also learning that I should stop and ask myself if I'm qualified before I give advice.
I appreciate that.
No problem.
And what about you? What are you learning about yourself? Could be something you've discovered that you're good at, or something that makes you excited, or even something you need to work on.
Yeah, talk about with someone.
And we'll see you next time on
The So-and-so Show. One more bite.
Please.
One more bite.
I mean, I was in those.
I know, but it wasn't, yeah.
Yeah, that's perfect. Check, please. Check, please. Here comes the waiter. Now tip. Tip the waiter. Yeah, that's right. Check, please, then tip the waiter. Check, please, tip the waiter. Check, please, tip the waiter. That's right. That's right. Man, you're good. To think that you've never scubaed before. I've never scubaed either.
What?
We covered this.
Oh, right.